Hey, we good to go? All right, it is 1 o'clock. Geneseo, how are you doing? It's March finally. We're getting closer and closer to spring and summer. Thank you so much for everyone who's coming out today. I'm Zach Sullivan with the Geneseo Chamber of Commerce. And today is a great day for Geneseo. This is the Oakwood Landing site. It's going to become a beautiful welcome mat for the community. You can see that there's construction and a landing area over there. I'm not going to get too deep into plans. I'll yield over to City Administrator Maglin for that. But hopefully this eventually opens up some access for pedestrians, and they'll be able to safely access businesses on this area of town on foot, opening a new opportunity for local businesses along State Street, as well as establishing a wonderful welcome mat for our community as people come to Geneseo from the interstates. So today, 3 flags will be raised: that of the United States, that of the state of Illinois, and that of the city of Geneseo. To discuss this project, I would like to introduce City of Geneseo Mayor Sean Johnson and City Administrator Brandon Maglin.
Thank you. On behalf of the entire City Council and City Administration, I just once again like to thank everybody for coming out. Having been mayor a while now and having a few opportunities to stand before my community, it's always a humbling experience, and I know all members of council would say the same thing, because we work hard on behalf of all you, and a simple showing of an audience like this on a day like today, in the middle of the day, speaks volumes for what we are as a community. So Brandon's going to thank the donors and sponsors. I'll turn it over to him, but once again, thank you.
Thanks, Sean. Okay, a number of people we want to make sure we thank that have made this project possible. As you can see, this is still a construction site. So these guys over here, Public Works, Geneseo Municipal Electric, have done a great job getting us to this point. Some of the things that are coming soon, this concrete pad over here is going to be the site of the historic boulder, we call it, that marks the first log cabin that was built in Geneseo. There'll be some nice benches around that, some sponsor recognition, and that boulder will have lights on it as well. We're applying for a grant through the state of Illinois later this year. We still have high hopes for a pedestrian crossing. Right now, engineering tells us the best spot for that is about 10, 15 yards to the north of that beautiful Central Bank billboard right there. So we will be applying for that. We won't know about that until the spring of 2025, but we have high hopes on a grant for that. Thank yous we need to give the Miller Foundation, major sponsor of what you see done here thus far. Springfield Armory, Dennis Reese, thanks for coming out and for the support of these awesome flagpoles that we have here today. Daughters of the American Revolution Geneseo chapter, Mary's right here from the DAR. SNI Solutions, Mike Belovics right there, going to be helping us with a lot of the landscaping down here. Double S Masonry, Edwards Ready Mix, Underground Graphics, all of our city employees that have done a ton of work down here thus far, the City Council for supporting this project. Last but not least, guy over there, Tom Anderson, served the city as a veteran intern. Tom came to us after a full military career, was last serving in Guam. He's a Geneseo native, and basically we came to him and said, hey, we got this idea for all this stuff down here. We want to do a pedestrian bridge. He helped us write grants, get the businesses support for everything, and so really appreciate what Tom did for us there. And let us not forget that if it wasn't for Tom and all of his brothers and sisters in arms, we wouldn't be having this flag raising ceremony today. So thanks again, Tom. Turn it over to Zach.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Sean. And at this time, we are going to begin to raise the flags. So we will start with the flag of the United States of America with Dennis Reese of Springfield Armory and Joe Bedford of the VFW in Geneseo. All right. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Springfield Armory. Thank you, VFW. The first flag has been raised. The next flag we will be raising is that of the state of Illinois. Representing the Miller Foundation will be Tyler Mackey, and representing the Daughters of the American Revolution will be Mary Gustafson. Okay, thank you very much to Mary and Tyler. Last but certainly not least, we have the flag for the City of Geneseo, which will be put up by City of Geneseo Mayor Sean Johnson and Geneseo Police Department Chief Casey Disterhoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the flags have been raised at the Oakwood Landing site for the first time in Geneseo. To mark the special occasion, Ellie Shoemaker will perform the national anthem. So let's hear it for Ellie Shoemaker. Thank you, Ellie, very much for that wonderful rendition of our national anthem. And everyone, that kind of takes us to the end of today's first raising of the flag ceremony. Again, congratulations to the city, the sponsors, everyone who's been involved with making this a reality. Remember to take photos, post them to social media, of course. Say that you're in Geneseo. We're all about that. And don't forget to enjoy a cupcake, okay? There's plenty of cupcakes up here. Satisfy your sweet tooth. You all have a great weekend. Thanks for coming out.
Everybody who raised the flag or was a flag bearer, please stick around. We'd like to get a group photo of that here too. Thank you. Cupcakes, right here. 3.
I am here today representing the Daughters of the American Revolution. Back in 1910, the Geneseo chapter placed a boulder with a plaque marking the proposed site or the possible site of the first log cabin. And that boulder was there from 1910 until 2000. And then we bought a new plaque for it, a new bronze plaque, and rededicated it. And then about 5 years ago, a truck hit the boulder, dumped it over, and totally destroyed the plaque. And we were so upset. And then I was approached by the city about this proposed site, and they were wondering if they could move the boulder here. And I was so excited about it, and we're thrilled to be able to be a part of this. And it's really going to mean an awful lot to the city because it is historic and significant.
Today's flag raising ceremony typifies the patriotic views of this community, and it welcomes anybody coming off Interstate 80 into our patriotic community. Geneseo is a great community to live in. It's a great community to raise children in, and they respect and serve our veterans very well in this community, and we really appreciate that.
Okay, so for me, this is really a celebration of our community. It speaks volumes to the city of Geneseo and what we are, what our values are, what our citizens are, our celebration of our nationalism, the United States of America, our local values. And it's just a really good moment to bring home that pride.